Hey, it's Kid Friday. We do this show because you're a kid in a digital world. I'm Dave, and our hostesses, as always, my daughters, your friends. Say hi to Zoe and Hannah. And I love you guys are in the green room. Zoe, why don't you wave to everyone? There's 14-year-old Zoe. Hannah, 17-year-old Hannah. Hannah, how did you turn 17?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know the song Edge of 17? Stevie Nicks?
No.
Oh, okay. You're in the green room because you're about to go on Ellen. Is that right? Don't they always have the green room backstage? People sit in the green room?
I don't think it's actually green.
It's not green.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
What do you think, Hannah?
I just said it's not actually green.
Oh, all right. I thought that's the reason. All right, we're going to be talking about the Apple Watch, and both of us. Let's see now. Hannah and I and Zoe were at one Apple store this past week. Hannah and I were at another one. We've got some pictures of the old Apple Watch. See what's going on there. Zoe's going to tell us about her favorite app from a few days ago.
Yeah.
Because she changes her mind.
I play it at school because I have nothing else better to do, but at home I don't.
Okay. At home you have something better to do.
Yeah.
Which is?
Like, I don't know. Talk to people.
Oh, okay. Converse?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get the show rolling. All sorts of stuff. Who knows what we're going to talk about? But it was tech for kids, tweens, teens. Hannah, matter of fact, broke her screen on her iPhone. And I'll tell you how we're going to do it ourselves and save a ton of money. All right. That and so much more coming up on this Kid Friday.
Hit it, hit it, hit it.
Oh! Let's get this party started.
Yeah, I'm a kid. I love computers. I have an iPod. I'm a gadget freak. I like to play with my display. I do it every day. I have awesome technique. Yeah, I'm a Kid Friday. I love this stuff, can't you see? Yeah, I'm a Kid Friday. I'm a kid who's in love with technology. Kid Friday.
All right, Kid Friday is brought to you by Story Cub, and we want to thank Story Cub for being a sponsor of Kid Friday. First off, guys, wave to the kids around the world. Wave. All right, you come. Wave one more time. You're coming around again. Hold on. Now there you are. All right. Story Cub, video versions of children's picture books. It's like having a library of picture books on the go, available anywhere you are. Now, Zoe, we've talked about your pretend cousin Little Billy in the past, and Little Billy is visiting from, I think, was it Montana, if I'm not mistaken? Didn't we go visit cousin Billy in Montana?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now cousin Billy came to the big city. All right. So, what?
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay. So cousin Billy is can't go to sleep. And you're thinking, well, I have a couple things. I've got a hammer in one hand, so I could just knock him upside the head. I bet he'd go to sleep. Or I have my iPad, and maybe I could share Story Cub video picture books for kids with cousin Billy. Might relax him, and you'll go to sleep. Fun, exciting stuff. You can get the free app. It's brand new in the iOS App Store. Just search Story Cub, all one word, just like you see it on the screen, and share it with your friends. And if you could give it a great review, we'd appreciate it, because it's Story Cub that keeps Kid Friday rolling. So grab the Story Cub app for free. It is also in the Google Play Store for you Android kids. And even if it's not for you, you got a younger cousin, somebody you know, an older grandfather, a second cousin of the neighbor next door, what have you. You get the idea. Story Cub, thanks for being a sponsor on Kid Friday. I usually have that deal at the end, but I see why I don't. So thanks to the Story Cub. And You can also go to storycub.com. So thanks so much. All right. Well, we could go so many ways, but let's talk about the Apple Watch. Now, you guys have been so, since the announcement, why would I want to watch? I don't want to watch. I don't want to watch. I asked you this before. It seemed like you started to come around.
No.
It's
You
kind
wanna
of
watch?
like pointless when you look at it. It's like kind of like why?
It's confusing to use.
Yeah, it's very confusing and it's just pointless.
Well,
Like,
you played around with it for just a couple of minutes, right?
longer than that. It's like, oh, it tells you your people and your contacts. Oh, it shows you your pictures. Oh wow, craziness. Oh my gosh.
Your phone rings?
I can't even pull my phone out of my pocket.
I thought you were going to say
I can't even pull my phone out of my pocket to look at it. I'm so lazy.
I thought you were going to say something pulling out of your butt.
That's what I thought.
Did you? I see, exactly.
It's like, okay,
all
that's
right.
like
You didn't want to say it, Zoe, but I just went ahead and did it for you. Let's take a look at some pictures from the Apple stuff there. So this is a display that they have for one of the watches. Now, Hannah and I, by the way, and we'll get to it, I'll show you the most expensive Apple Watch we can't even buy in our city, and we'll talk about that coming up.
Can't even buy in our state.
In our state, you can't even buy it in our state. All right, so there's some messages. Tells you who the message is, what have you. Here's a picture of Zoe, or at least part of her, from the school choir concert. All right, sorry, Zoe. There we go. So there's some iWatches. They start at $349. Is that right, Han?
Yeah, that sounds right.
$349. And let's work our way to the most expensive one, and Hannah will tell you how much that is in just a second. Good looking. You know what? Not so bad. Good looking stuff. If you ask me.
You can change the bands out too.
How much are the bands?
I think the sport ones are 50 and the others are like up to 500 or something. I don't know.
Wow, that's like nothing.
Okay.
For a piece of rubber, plastic.
I mean,
whatever.
I'm sure you can buy like knockoff ones on eBay and stuff.
Yeah.
So like eventually.
No, I'm sure you can. I'm just gonna try. Here, look at that. I got right in between you. I have the watch. It's you. What are you doing, hand? Get the other way, hand. Yeah. There you go. You like that? You like being with it inside?
No.
That's actually the display going into the Apple Store. Is what that is. Hannah. Got a picture of Hannah. Hannah, they're opening up a Nordstrom where we went for the Apple Store, and they're opening up a Lush, right? Mm-hmm. And you love Lush. Mm-hmm. What is Lush? In case someone doesn't know,
it's like
Lush.
Bath products, bath bombs, lotion, stuff
They're
like
handmade
that.
Cosmetics.
We used to have kind of a store in a store. I remember them being in Macy's, right?
Yeah, they got rid of those.
Okay, so if you know anyone who works for Lush or knows anything about Lush, Hannah really, really wants to work at the
I
Lush
don't.
store.
She doesn't?
I don't.
Oh, I thought you did. I thought you did. My mistake.
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
She has a good job.
Okay. I thought, oh, you're in their choice. Okay. All right.
thought-
I'm looking for the, I'm looking for the picture. For some reason, they're all, is this the rose gold right there, Han?
No. Oh, it might be. I can't see.
It's kind of hard to
might
tell.
be.
It's kind of hard to tell. So the most expensive Apple Watch, and I asked, I said, 18 karat gold? Is it 24 karat gold? All I got was it's rose gold. So you can actually, Hannah, tell us about it.
Zoe, guess how much it is. Just take a guess.
Was it more than 1,000?
The most expensive Apple Watch. It's more than 1,000.
5,000.
It's $17,000.
I believe that.
Yeah, but you didn't guess right.
$17,000. Just so you know, all of the watches perform exactly the same. In other words, the more
It's
expensive
just
watch,
the case and the band.
the more
basically.
expensive watch does not do anything more than the cheapest watch.
Well, some are bigger.
They come in
There's
38.
two sizes,
yeah,
but like,
38
I mean,
millimeter and
yeah,
42.
but like, yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So, nonetheless, $17,000. And what did they tell us? Could you just recap what they told us in the store if you wanted one?
Oh, you have to go to Chicago to even like try one on.
Yep. They have they had it under glass. You ever heard of pheasant under glass? Oh, that's you again. That's you again. I don't know why you're on there so much. Okay. So they have these in a glass cabinet, inside of a glass cabinet. And yeah, she said, we can't even take it out. It's locked and you can't take it out. And even if you want to try one on, the nearest store is, from where we live, is Chicago. So go to Chicago. We're in the Twin Cities of Minneapolis and St. Paul. We'd have to go to Chicago even just to try it on. I'm curious, how many $17,000 washes do you think they've sold so far? I don't know. Just asking.
Didn't they only make like a limited number or something?
I'm not sure, but
I'm
I do
sure
know
it's only going to be 15 people or something.
I do know that there are some part suppliers that, not for that one, but for, I think, the Sport Edition. Anyway, they need to catch up on making more watches because people are buying the watch. People are buying the watch. You're not buying the watch. You could care less about the watch, right? Okay.
Yeah. Is it like waterproof? Or is it some sort of water resistant?
Well, you know what?
Water
I don't want to have to go back to the Apple website again and do all that.
It's probably water resistant. It's not waterproof.
You think so?
Yeah, because if it's waterproof, you can't. I don't think you can bring it underwater,
Yeah.
but it's probably if you drip water on it, it's fine.
I think you're right.
I'm always.
I concur. I concur. Zoe, what was your favorite app up until a few days ago?
Papa's Freezeria.
Papa's Freezeria.
Yeah.
What is that all about?
Okay, so, you have your own store, and it's like you get keeping days. Like it's like it's the first day of your job, and so there's people like customers that come up, and then they write down their order, and you have to like make their order and stuff, like really fast, and then it like you have to blend it to a certain amount, so you have to like wait for it till it's all like blended. Like it takes like a minute to blend it, and then if there's people like waiting and they're like been waiting for a long time, then in the end they'll like be mad and you won't get as many tips. And there's like 7 people that come a day.
I would show a picture of the app, but we're having some technical difficulties.
So, yeah.
But what's it called? Papa's
Freezeria.
Freezeria.
Yeah.
So it's a frozen pizza, it sounds like.
No. It's not.
No? Okay.
No.
Hannah, what is the most used app that you have been using this past week?
Oh, I have another one after.
And don't say Twitter. My guess is
I
Twitter.
don't have an app.
Actually.
I don't use like a variety of new apps and stuff. I don't have.
Vine.
I don't have
Instagram?
a Vine. I don't have a Vine. I don't go
I
on
thought you were about to say you don't have an Instagram. Like, okay.
Okay.
Wait, I have another app.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. And does anyone have another app suggestion? Raise your
Okay,
hand
I'm just
if you
gonna
do.
say it.
No. Raise your hand. Hello. Anyone?
No.
How about the girl down right in front with the dark hair?
I really like the app SoundCloud. Like, I know like everyone knows it. Like, not everyone, but like a lot of people do. But I don't know my username because I like set it up weird and it's like a bunch of numbers and stuff and I don't know how to change it because you have to go on a computer. And I don't have a computer. But yeah, I really like it.
You like SoundCloud. Why do you like SoundCloud?
Because I don't know. Like, it just has like, it doesn't have as basic music. Like, it has like music, like remixes and stuff. Mm-hmm. And like people can make music and put it on there.
You know, you know what's interesting about music because I asked Hannah. So the antenna on Hannah, what are you doing?
I was there.
Nothing.
Oh, yeah, you were there too. Exactly. So, and we're talking about
the antenna for the radio.
The antenna, yes, the antenna for the car for the radio because I have an antenna that goes up and down on one of our cars, and I went through a car wash, and there's a guy right there spraying it. He could have said he did. I don't know. It broke the antenna, so I need to order a new one. And I asked Hannah if she wanted a new antenna for her car. Not interested. So
she doesn't listen to the radio.
So the question is, okay. Now the question is, how did you find out about new music? Now, most of the time when I ask you guys, where'd you hear the song? How'd you find this out? It's from a store that you've shopped at.
Well, and I like when I'm in like my friends' cars or something, or like when they're driving me, or like at school, like people walk around before school with like a jam box thing and play music really loud, like really loud. Like yeah, a bunch of kids. Like it'll be like 5 kids, and they'll just walk around with a like speaker and play music like super loud. Yeah, I hear it that way like every morning. Can you stop?
How do the words go? It's time of the
You know the words that you are obsessed with that song. Obviously, you know the words.
I don't. Uptown Funk.
Yeah.
You
were
I
obsessed
like
with it for like 3 weeks.
I don't. First off, I wouldn't say obsessed.
You were. Every time I'm in the car, you played it. So
only because I like to use you as a drum. All right, Hannah. Hannah, you have a new job. It's fairly recently, right? Mm-hmm. Can you tell us? Don't tell us the name of it, but just tell us what kind of establishment it is.
It's a hair place.
Okay.
It's and a spa.
Okay, and you are working. You're like the. I don't want to say.
It's like a receptionist.
I was going to say receptionist, but a receptionist seems more like a doctor's office or something, right?
Kind of,
You're
but
you're more of a meet and greeter or something.
No, a receptionist
people call
is more
and
than
book
a
appointments, and then she
greeter.
writes it down. It's not a receptionist.
Yeah, that's a receptionist.
No, a receptionist is different. It makes it sound like you work in a doctor's office.
Well, whatever. It doesn't matter. So, Han. So you have they have haircuts there. They have a spa there, and then they also sell retail products.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, what kind of technology are you using in the store to do the transactions for everyone?
It's called Millennium, and it's just like it's for like care places and stuff like that. But it's like a scheduling thing, and you can also ring stuff up through it.
Oh, so it goes to the proper person or whatever?
Well, like you type people's names in, and then you scan the product, and then it that's all you do.
What if someone were to just walk in off the street and grab some shampoo?
Then they get in trouble.
Do you scan it? Is that what I'm still...
Yeah, so like some people, like most people see a stylist, but if they don't see a stylist, then you can still ring them up.
Okay, but and when you say ring up, what do you mean?
You ring them up.
You scan?
You get their items, and then you scan them, and then you purchase them.
Okay. Well, some people still put price tags on stuff.
Yeah, it has the price tag on it.
Oh, okay. So do you actually input the price, or do you scan?
No, you scan it.
You scan the UPC.
You ring it up. You scan. Same
Okay.
thing.
Okay. All right. Just checking. Do you know what the most you've sold in between all services? Did they ever tell you that? Like, wow, man, we had a record day. We sold, I don't know what.
Well, like, not in a day, but, usually in a day, it's like, okay, well, some people use their own services to pay for it, and then some of them go through the front desk. But usually the front desk, like, with the people who use the front desk and with all the products and stuff, it's usually, like, $2,000. But, like, they keep track of how many products each person sells and stuff like that.
Sure. And you're excited because they've got a new line coming in. Is that right?
No.
I thought you said you were excited. They're getting a new line. You can order it at cost or something.
Don't say that, please.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so let's move away from that. Zoe?
What?
What are you planning to do? First off, at your school, and probably at most schools, some schools are already let out, but you're so close to being let out, everyone has checked out, mentally, anyway.
They always
are. Right?
They always are.
Have they checked out their books?
Yes. No, literally, there's like a quarter of the school that actually cares about school. Like,
what?
No one cares about school at that school.
No one cares about school at that school.
Don't.
Do you care?
Yeah.
You're a good student.
Well, I don't.
Speak French.
Like,
tell us a little. Let's hear a little French.
I can't.
Huh?
I can't.
What?
I can't.
Okay. All right. Now, a couple of things. Now, we have bought stuff on eBay in the past, a lot of cords and chargers and things like that. And we found that some of them right out of the box don't work because you get that warning.
Yeah, which is weird.
This device,
And most of them break down very quickly.
Yeah. Now, what I have found is, on a lot of, especially I think with the iPad, because it takes more juice, is a lot of people, I'm sure maybe you've done it, but as well, but you use an old charger. You take a new cord, but you plug it into the old thing that plugs into electricity, right?
Yeah.
So that does not have enough juice to charge your phone, and that's why you're getting that message. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. The thing that you plug into the wall.
Exactly. Yes.
Oh, still, like if you plug in a cord you buy online, it still says this does not connect with your phone.
Yes, but if you're using an old charging part that plugs into the wall.
Oh yeah, you have to use a new one.
You need it. Now I'm going to show you something that I just bought. I'll show you a picture of it here, the box, because we're currently charging Zoe's phone. But if you can see this, so this is pretty cool. This has some outlets for you to plug your stuff in, but it also has 2 USB outlets. And if you'll notice, what it says is that it is 3.4 amps. So a lot of these earlier chargers were only like 1 amp. And so...
does it charge your phone faster?
I don't know if it charges it faster, but it has enough amps in it to charge them both. So it'll charge an iPad and an iPhone at the same time. And so this is a surge protector wall outlet with 2 USB charger ports. What do you think? Would you like
cool.
something like that?
Three
outlets plus 2 USBs. You know what I paid for this?
$7.
Now, if I was at the Apple store, what do you think they charge for something like this?
Yeah,
probably right.
Yeah.
You got it for $7.
No, I got it for $9 and something.
You told me $7.
But anyway.
Someone lied.
You need if your cords aren't working, don't necessarily always blame it on the cord and throw it away, except of course some of them do fray, and we've thrown many away. Yeah, Han.
So what I've seen sometimes is like in houses, you know how they have like the normal outlets, sometimes they have USB outlets on the wall. That's cool.
You can go to the hardware store and actually buy those and put them in.
That's cool.
If you want. I personally like this better because
it has more outlets.
Because it gives you 3 outlets plus 2 USBs, because I'm guessing that the ones that you see are just 2 USBs.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this gives you 3 outlets to plug stuff into plus 2 USBs.
I have something.
I got this at Micro Center, by the way. It's not a commercial. I paid for it. I don't just whatever.
It's not a commercial. I paid for it.
So, at IKEA, they have this furniture that wirelessly charges your phone. So, like, you get like an IKEA table, and it's like charging capabilities, and then you get this little like case for your phone, and you just set it on the table, anywhere on the table, and it charges it for you. You don't need to plug it in or anything.
Really?
Yeah. They have tables and desks and stuff.
Do you have to have something on your phone?
Yeah, you have to have a specific phone case, but they're like $10. It's not like they're really expensive.
No, not that, but you have to have the case. Is what I'm saying, right?
Yeah. But I think that's cool.
I don't like when you have that's right. It is cool. I wonder how fast it charges. Is it?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay.
I don't know. But I just thought that was cool.
It is. What else is at IKEA? I haven't been to IKEA in a long time, and they got a lot of stuff that is fairly inexpensive. Correct?
Oh yeah, they have this candy now, and it's like scoop candy that you buy like by the scoop.
It's very expensive.
It's good. It's like really cool. It's like Swedish candy and stuff. I don't know if it's actually Swedish, but like it's like candy you can't find at the store. It's cool.
That does sound cool. I was going to say, I was at this event a couple days ago, and I met this guy from the Swedish. He's from the university. I was at the Carlson School of Business, and he is part. He's starting some kind of a Swedish meetup group for Swedes, and they had a big event. He said the night before it was big poker night for all the Swedes. So he said instead of poker chips, they used those little Swedish fish. You know?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I said I think I'd eat my winnings. You know, those Swedish
They'd
fish.
probably be dirty.
Yeah.
Everyone's touching
They're
them.
delicious. Well, and that's true as well. Hannah, by the way, you always you said in the past that I like buying stuff on eBay, and you say, oh, you keep getting packages on eBay, and you know, right? Mm-hmm. So the latest thing that I got, I literally buy watch batteries, and batteries. This is actually just for the remote
Yeah,
for
they
one of our
don't
cars.
work.
Yes, no, they do work. And I get like 4 of them for the price of paying for probably like 2 or less. Actually, I probably pay less than that. So when you see these little packages come through, don't think too much about it. Now, I don't have it in front of me, but Hannah, we ordered a screen to replace Hannah's iPhone 6 screen that broke.
I mean, it's not terrible. It's like it's not noticeable. Like if
It's
I
not
hold it up,
shattered.
you
It's-
I
can't-
noticed it. There's a
you
line
can't-
right
you
across the
can't
case.
see it if
Here,
I'm like-
can I maybe I can.
Okay, but
Oh, if you turn it on, can you see it?
no.
Oh, you had a special background and make it mix right in.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, she really thought that out probably.
I didn't.
I
Probably
think
said,
so.
"Oh, I'm gonna go use this background so Dad doesn't see my crack in my screen
No,
when
I
he looks
didn't.
at it." Who does that?
All right, never mind. So regardless,
You
it
can
doesn't
look at it
matter.
like that. You can
And
see it
anyway,
like
it
that.
doesn't matter.
I've never cracked my phone.
Hannah.
Yes, you have.
The back of it.
yeah,
I never
no,
cracked the
the iPhone
front.
4.
You shattered a phone and you cracked that phone.
Hand
Yeah,
at
I've
the
had a phone longer than you, so that makes sense.
I had a phone when you shattered your phone.
Hannah.
Yeah, no, I'm saying iPhones.
Hannah, when you and I were at the Genius Bar the other day at Apple, because I don't even remember exactly, because I said, what's it cost to replace a screen? He said, well, it
Said like
depends on the phone.
110.
110 for an
Yeah.
iPhone 6?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll find out, but I ordered on eBay a kit that includes the glass, the whole front, and also includes the tools needed to do the job, which looks extremely
You know,
simple.
there's a lot of like phone repair places around now.
There are. But you know why?
Because everyone's cracking them.
Because we paid less than $7 for this kit. So think about that. If they buy for $7, you could charge someone half of what Apple charges,
Yeah.
and still
everyone
make a
would be
huge
like,
profit,
wow.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
You could say, I'll replace the front of your glass for $50.
Yeah.
We literally were getting, and of course, I can't comment on how the quality and everything, but it's very good feedback. But we've got the whole front glass, including, what is it, white? I think we ordered, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the white front, and it comes with a few little tools to get it off. And so do it yourself. That's what I say. Do it yourself.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting black, but
Yeah,
I
you can change it around too if that's
I
what
wanna
you
do
want.
that.
could do colors.
Why don't you just take a black Sharpie to your phones, though?
Okay.
I'm kidding.
I thought you were serious. I thought I was just gonna go do that. Oh, wow. Learn new things every day, don't I?
Are you being sarcastic?
No.
Are you being fantastic?
Okay.
See, I give Zoe a break because, and I tell her this all
You
the
tell
time.
me this every freaking day, and I don't
I do.
care.
I tell her this all the
You
time. I
were
said-
worse when you were younger. Oh,
That's right.
wow.
I said when I was
That's crazy.
14. When I was 14, I was
You were
much
a
worse
thug.
than you. So
You were a thug.
I wasn't a thug.
Yeah, you were.
What?
It's a joke.
Thug.
It's a joke.
I was no thug. But I
Can you not take a joke?
I can take a joke. All I remember is when your grandfather got mad at me, my dad, your grandfather. See, I had this chin-up bar in my room, in the
Yeah, and
doorway.
your dad would get his
And
hand
he'd
on.
come running in, and boing, right on his head. He'd hit his head on that chin-up bar, and he said, "Oh, you're in and then I just stayed in my room and listened to some
Cried?
records. No, not
Oh.
yeah. He was
Boss.
he had after he hit his head. He didn't care about. He could care less about yelling at me, being in trouble for whatever. But so anyway, so you get a pass. You get a pass. Now, at the end of the school year here, I wanted to kind of quickly review. I spoke to someone the other day who said that their whole school got iPads this year, but they really didn't have any content that they put on it. They just kind of gave kids iPads and then kind of went along with it. When you use tablets, are there specific programs that you're using?
Yeah.
Are there? Because
Yeah.
I was talking to someone who actually they sell those programs to the schools, so it was interesting.
I mean, a lot of them are just like free websites and stuff that you just go on in Safari with some apps.
Are there some?
There's some apps.
Do you remember the names of any of them?
Not the apps, but the websites like Pear Deck and what's the other one called?
I don't use the same ones you use.
No, what's that one you used? Oh,
I don't
Kahoot.
know. That's
Kahoot?
not money.
No, I'm saying the the websites.
Oh.
Another
Those
thing.
are free.
Speaking of another thing that I was talking to someone about is how using music can help you, remember things. And there's the state song, right? All the states.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
And then and then there's one with all the state capitals. Mm-hmm. Do you remember any of that? So
I remember, but I don't remember the
I know
words.
the planets.
planets. Okay, how does
I'm
the
not
planet-
singing it.
No, you don't. Just say it.
Okay.
No,
Jupiter, Venus, Earth,
Okay, can you
Mars.
can you just give us kind of the
forgot
melody?
Mercury.
Jupiter.
Can you hum
You
that?
forgot. You said Jupiter twice, and you forgot
No, I didn't say Jupiter twice.
Mercury.
Jupiter, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter. First comes.
Saturn.
Yeah, they
It's
say Jupiter twice in the song.
I bought a Mercury to visit friends.
Oh, I
on
bought it.
Venus.
That's right. I bought a Mercury.
Oh,
But
God.
how on Earth?
I
I
bought
bought
it.
out.
Mars, jump in Jupiter, Saturn's party Saturday,
Yeah.
Uranus and Neptune
Oh,
were right in Pluto's
no, I'm
star.
not going to say it.
I know what it's always thinking. It's always thinking Uranus.
I was going to say,
See?
I said it yesterday. I was like, you know what planet I want to go to? Uranus. That's so funny. I'm so funny. I came up with it. I'm not even kidding you.
Oh, so, hey, Zoe, by the way, I've got a great... Do you want a Hertz donut? Would you like one?
Stop touching me.
Hertz donut.
Okay, let's wrap it up.
Okay, not that we're next to each other. All right, so this is...
Not that we're next to each other.
Hello?
So funny.
You guys are in the green room waiting to get on Ellen, and I'm back in studio, not 1A, but I'm in 2B right here.
No one's in 1A today.
To be
What about 1B?
or not to be?
Okie doke.
That is the question. What?
I really am tired.
Okay. Any other tech stuff? I had a whole bunch of stuff set aside, like as I do as always. No. Oh, listener mail. Here's what we're gonna do. All you have to do, just join our Facebook page. All right. Tell your friends to join our Facebook
take a hammer
page.
to your head.
And ask your questions on Facebook. We'll just go to our Facebook page. Just search Kid Friday in Facebook, and we will join that and put all your questions there and everything else. I do believe that we did have some. Let me see if I can access it, because the studio, I actually canceled the internet to the studio without having a new internet set up. Is that a wise idea? Anyone?
No!
No. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. All right. Hey, what about Mixcloud? You know Mixcloud?
No.
Okay. Hang on here. Hang on. Hang on. Where does it go to?
I want some sushi.
Soup.
Oh, ew. Yeah, no one asked you here.
Okay, hang on. We're gonna see if we can.
I'm cold.
You just noticed that?
Okay. No, it's not on that. I think it's. Let me try this. Just go to our, but join us on Facebook, okay? Because we're there and lonely. We don't promote ourselves, and tell your friends about Kid Friday. And I see that I don't have access to it right now, so I apologize for that. Any final words from you guys? I'm trying to think of what. There's so much to talk. Do you guys want to? You guys do not want an Apple Watch?
No.
Okay.
Ow.
How about the new app from Story Cub? Is that something that sounds appealing for maybe a younger?
Yeah, sure.
If you're babysitting,
Yeah.
if you're whatever,
Yeah.
does that sound interesting to
Yeah.
you? Does it? Do you find that appealing?
Yeah, sure.
Wow.
You're asking the same question in like different like words.
I know.
You're like, does it interest you? Do you find it appealing? Well, I said yeah, so obviously I said yeah.
Okay. So